Our next guest believes that recovery is a family journey. Evita Morin with Rise Recovery is here to tell us more, and I'm so happy you're here because this can be a really tough time of year for people who maybe are emotionally, mentally struggling, can't it?
Holidays are very hard for people struggling with drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
It's a tumultuous time. We have hard conversations around the table sometimes, and sometimes it brings out the worst in us. And so it's really important that we know how to help ourselves, protect ourselves, and really do what's in our best interest for our mental health.
What advice would you give maybe to families right now watching that have teenagers that are struggling? What would you say to them?
So at Rise Recovery, we provide no-cost services. We're a nonprofit to youth, families, and their loved ones. And so for parents, I think it's really important if you have a teenager that you realize or discovered is using drugs or alcohol, and that was a big no-no in your family, the first thing is try not to do this. Try not to get so angry that you lose the connection with your child. This is really an important time to have a conversation with them, to really get to their level and understand what made you curious about this and understand what was behind it so that you can solve that problem for them in a healthier way.
And I like that you talk about this and you're including the family because you have a whole family approach and
Yes.
you feel like that really helps the patients and also the people surrounding them thrive.
Right.
When everyone's involved.
Recovery, addiction is a family disease.
Yeah.
And so recovery is a family issue. It's a journey for everybody. And so when we provide support groups and one-on-one family coaching for our families, our parents, partners, and loved ones, it's really about finding space for their own recovery, letting us treat the child, and for the first time, maybe helping them focus back on themselves, on their marriages, on their other children, the things that have been missing in this kind of turmoil.
Neglected a lot of times,
Exactly.
right? If there are teenagers watching right now, maybe a teen that's struggling and they're just scared and they don't know who to talk to and they don't know where to turn, what do you say to them, Evita?
I would say, first of all, that recovery is an option. A lot of kids don't even realize that there's help for drugs and alcohol. I would say that if you're finding yourself as a teenager either coping with stress or trying to even hack life and stay on top of your game and your grades through drugs or alcohol, that it is not a long-term solution. It really is a way to avoid instead of actually approach that issue. And so my biggest challenge for young people is acknowledge that in order to get through this, you have to tackle it, you have to face it. And so there are important coping skills and healthy coping skills to use instead. Talking to a loved one, talking to a counselor, exercising, journaling. There's so many other ways to get those emotions out instead of just deleting them through drugs and alcohol.
And of course there's Rise Recovery as well, and they are always there for all of the families that need them in our area. They also have a special event that is coming up in May, so you have time to make plans. It is their Rise Recovery 2026 Benefit Breakfast happening May 14th from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. You can scan that QR code for more information. You can call. You can also go to riserecovery.org for more information. And then if you, again, would like their help, like their services, you can call them or go online to riserecovery.org or just scan that QR code. Thank you so much, Evita.
Absolutely. We are so happy to give free services to our community.